Terus lah terang kat sini bukan I make this up. Like Grand Copthorne Hotel. Yeah, like there's a wedding planner, bridal to outfit, photography, wedding cake, the venue, the dais. And if you were to choose like the grand ballroom for 1,000 pax, it's $98,900. Oh, yeah. And I saw it and I like, 98,000.
That can be a good down payment for a house.
Absolutely, man. You are so right. Yeah.
But I mean, of course, right? Like, I mean, if it's within somebody's means, by all means,
course, by all
right?
means,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's why they have that different packages as well
Correct. True.
for
Right.
different
Yeah, betul.
types of family situation and everything. Sometimes the couple might want a simple wedding, but the challenge comes when the parents
Correct.
wants to. What if orang cakap?
What if?
What if orang cakap,
Malu
alamak,
lah
kenapa buat kecil-kecil, you know, kenapa tak besar-besar? Malu lah kita buat kecil-kecil.
Like
Malu lah
Elfie,
kita
you
buat
came
baik-baik.
from, like your brothers did that 1,000 packs, 1,000 packs,
Yeah.
blah blah.
We had a bit of a problem, right?
Yeah. So what were the challenges you faced with your
Mira was
parents?
different because it's COVID. It's a
Yeah.
blessing. It's a COVID period.
Correct, but surely they must be like macam, alah sedihnya tak boleh buat gini.
For sure.
Did they tell you like, nantilah tunggu dulu lah lepas COVID lah baru kahwin lah or something like that, you know, just so that we can invite
I
1,000
think we.
people.
I think that's where our insurance punya negotiation skills comes in.
Nice, okay.
So macam parents
that's true.
kita nak
What
kena,
happened?
we have to visualize, ma, you have to understand this amount of money, right, you can use for honeymoon, etc, etc.
Yeah.
After they will be like, so kita nak kena macam question them, so what made you want so of a big wedding? Is it because you want macam ada a lot of people who recognize me ke apa, something like that, or would you want to make sure that this is a gathering for you guys instead of it being like my wedding?
Oh wow, okay.
So
Betul.
like macam
Oh.
Dalam
So
satu
dia macam,
family
okay lah.
fabric tu mesti ada orang cakap Aunty pakcik kau cakap
Yes.
yes, exactly.
You sound like that makcik.
Astaghfirullahaladzim.
Is that the subtle hint?
Jangan. Belum. Still young. Sorry.
Masih muda.
Even though you're a big brother, but
It's
you're
alright,
still
it's
young.
okay,
Okay?
it's okay.
Lupa nak act big and young brother.
Big and young brother.
Big and young brother.
Yeah. So of course we had all this noise, but we had to, I think as a couple, we had to have a discussion, a very open discussion. Of course, there will be some disagreements along the way. Remember, it was quite stressful that period
Yeah.
where we had to see, okay, who to invite, who to not invite, you know?
Invite is one thing, to
Okay.
to allocate which seats are for them is another
Yes,
thing.
because as you
Macam-
know, tak boleh mingle kan?
Yeah, so it's all the sit down.
Yes, it's a
Macam
sit-down
distance.
wedding.
I
Correct.
think generally what I heard is like macam makcik ni tak boleh dengan makcik ni. Macam mana ni?
Alamak.
You know?
Maklum kau
Banyak
kau letak kat
politik,
table A, okay? Maklum, mak ngah kau letak kat sini.
Correct. Ni combo macam gini. Okay, mak makcik ni tak boleh bawa lah pasal dia yang combo tak works macam gini.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it's deeper than that, I feel. It's much deeper than that. So
But we had to block the noise.
yeah, we have to block
Yeah.
the noise. So I think I think for parents especially, of course we cannot like macam tell them to fully understand us because I'm pretty sure they have their own point of view juga.
Betul?
Yep.
Betul?
Right, so we just have to be either telling them like macam viable sources ke like macam why is this way, this is this way.
Yeah.
On top of that, we just like macam yakan je lah. Yeah, just yakan je. Then I think it takes like about a week for them to sedapkan hati, for them to like absorb. Ya Allah, not 1,000 packs, 100 packs.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
because now is post-COVID,
Yes.
and 1,000 packs is already available.
Coming back.
It's
I
coming
think.
back, right?
Yeah.
So I think we've
Yeah.
been to a few weddings recently, and it was
Yeah.
so packed and so crowded.
Yep.
Right,
Absolutely.
And macam the food is also, you know,
Yes.
we came very late, you know. So what we
Belum top up.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
So I think what's important also is to understand when you want to host a wedding, what's your priorities. You know,
Yeah.
some people they might overlook the experiences, you
Yeah.
know, of a wedding.
That's true.
Right, just to macam sedapkan hati parents or stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so
right.
I think what's important is to have that open discussion as a
Openness,
couple
ah.
first.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
true.
to know what is it that you prioritize. You know, if budget must always be the first priority, like in our point of view.
Right.
I think that time when we
Yeah,
had
agree,
that conversation, we're like, even photographer, videographer pun is not as, what do you call it? Is the rate, the market rate right now is not getting any so-called cheaper, you know, and with inflation and stuff like that. So we had to really discuss,
Right.
right? What is it that we can compromise?
Right.
Yeah, in terms of our finances. Yeah.
Right.
Correct.
Understand. Yeah. if when you all got married, it
If.
wasn't COVID times,
Ooh.
would
What if
it
that
have been any different?
No.
Would you have probably still listen to your parents and have 1,000 pax wedding?
We didn't
That's
even
on
think
you.
about
Ah.
this,
Well, I'm guessing your parents are okay.
Yeah, okay.
Very
there's-
chill.
so-
Best.
There's two perspectives here.
Okay.
First perspective is for me, I would rather for it to be combined wedding, so we can go for a 2 months full honeymoon.
Oh, nice.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Right? Another perspective is it's a green light for parents. 1,000 packs. Let's do a Grammy Award wedding.
Yeah.
Grammy Award.
So, wow, I cannot imagine myself in that position. See,
Yeah.
like, but of course, I will still full on like, have both of us sit down with both parents. I think ideally, what you want, I think we said it before, want to be a combined wedding, right? But combined, but
But
yet
it was
grand
a bit,
wedding.
but it was a bit difficult because if you were going to do a combined wedding, because my family is very small.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a deeper problem than that also.
So it
Yeah.
becomes like,
Yeah.
hey,
Overpowering.
how many packs for your side? How many packs for my side?
Correct.
Okay.
Right,
So
and
there's
then-
many situation to
Many.
a wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And many situation in terms of family sizes as
Yeah.
Actually, many circumstances to think about lah.
Correct.
Or
Yeah.
rather not circumstances, scenarios. Many scenarios.
Yes.
Yeah, and then kita kalau fikir parents also dia ada dia punya valid reason because kau ni nak kahwin event kita bikin bukannya hari-hari. Kita jumpa setahun sekali hari raya macam gitu kan. Jadi kalau wedding ni kita ramai-ramaikan jadi meriah. I think they want that bond as a family.
Yeah.
Saudara jauh and everything. So that is their priority.
Yeah.
And then
exactly.
without thinking of anak aku ni nak bikin a new family. Dia pun baru nak start up. Belum beli rumah. Habis nak pergi honeymoon. Macam mana dia punya finance.
House renovation.
Harga
Yeah.
rumah makin tinggi. So sekarang punya generation as a parent, you nak kena fikirkan jugalah tentang you punya situation upcoming. You know, in the
Yeah.
future. Is it gonna menyusahkan? Kita boleh buat lavish wedding. Then after that, nak makan apa? Makan Maggi.
Tu sebab
And
because
then,
I think on hindsight, you have to think further beyond the wedding.
Itu property and renovation.
Yes.
What if nanti ada dikurniakan anak pula?
Yep.
Then you got to raise a child. Itu another cost.
Yep.
And then it's quite a stressful road ahead.
Itulah. Because as a property agent also, I was going around, right? And then I'm looking at the prices. And I always put it back to perspective of real estate. Because it's like 98,000. That's almost like 100,000. Dia actually, if you buy a $1 million property and say if you take a bank loan, the deposit or rather the cash up front is 50,000. That's the 5% cash that you need. Assumingly, if you have the balance 20% your CPF and your loan also can, max out to 75%. But the idea is, it's like the amount of money that you spend is like quite sufficient to put into a down payment of a property, which actually has better returns. And you would need a roof over your head over
For
the
sure.
wedding. Yeah, because I'm
Agreed.
thinking that if you spend so much on a wedding, but after that then you still stay with your parents and then,
You
dia
don't
bukan
have
tak boleh, dia
savings.
okay.
Yeah.
Cuma it's just that wouldn't it be better, right?
Correct,
To have
correct.
something of your own, an asset perhaps.
Yes.
To work on, because beyond the wedding is what matters. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, that's
it's
one
just a thought lah.
perspective. Tapi kalau kita nak
Yeah.
convince our parents, they are just
Like,
one vision.
yeah,
Yeah, because it's very different, right? Like the older generation punya wedding cost and now punya wedding cost, it's
Of course, it's
probably
different.
times 10 or times 20
Yeah.
difference.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
I feel as couples, what's important is to have also open discussion with the parents,
Yeah.
like to lay out the cost, to see whether it's feasible, and
Yeah.
I get that sometimes we do not want to disappoint our parents.
Of course.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like we kalau boleh
Absolutely.
kita nak macam okay, sedapkan hati dorang and stuff like that.
Yes.
However, what we need to also prioritize is our future with our spouse.
Correct.
Betul.
Right? And also the family that we are going to build. Right? And I mean, we all know in Singapore, we have, plenty of our clients who are also struggling financially.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's true.
So, and once the wedding is done, they wipe out all their savings, and then they have to restart again with their savings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
the priority became a one-day event wedding,
Yes.
to use the money for that. And then macam for rumah and stuff like that, then they have to wait longer.
Yeah.
You know, stay